Hi guys, this is Scorpio Advisor here coming to you with another reading. So today's reading is going to be how is Kim Yerim, also known as Yeri, feeling about Kim Se-ron's death. So we did a mediumship reading on this before, Kim Se-ron, so if you haven't seen that yet, just go take a look at my channel. And then coming up for tomorrow's reading, I will be doing another Anna Kendrick reading. It seems like some of you guys are enjoying the reading from yesterday. I did the general reading on Anna Kendrick 2026, but this next one is going to be focusing on the question, will Anna Kendrick get married? So we'll be looking at that tomorrow, and then coming up in next week we have the weekend general reading 2025. Will Anna Kendrick have kids? So we'll be looking at another baby reading for that question. So if you guys are curious about the recent updated spread of how I do baby readings, you can go look at the last reading I did, which is will Jaden Hosler and Nessa Barrett have kids together? Following on the request list, then we have Jenna Ortega, general reading 2025. Then we have will the Weeknd ever get back together with Bella Hadid? Let's see, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And then will Jenna Ortega get married? And then hold on, I'm gonna switch some of these around. I think we'll switch that to here. Okay, so next we'll have will the Weeknd have kids? So those are some readings that could come up into the request list next week. And of course, we're giving at least one day for personal readings. So it seems like you guys were really enjoying the personal readings this week. So don't worry, there is more coming up in the following week. So I want to thank everyone for liking and sharing and subscribing and showing support to my channel. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We're still hoping to reach the 800 subscribers monthly count. And once we do, then I will do a random pick on my extra long request list. I will use an app. It's completely random. And the last time who won the request was the Lalisa Motabon Jian Jungkook Twin Flame reading. It was it's highly viewed, so if you haven't checked that out, go check it out. If you're not into that topic, then you don't have to check it out, obviously, but just in case you are interested in watching it, and I'll be curious to see who gets the next pick. All right, guys, let's get on to this reading. This is one of these new ones for me because I don't know this person about who the feelings are. I don't know anything about them at all. So yeah, totally going into this with an open mind here. Okay. I just want to have this open so I can say her name because I don't know her at all. So this is Kim Yerim, also known as Yeri. How she's feeling about Kim Se-ron's death. So we have the Three of Pentacles. With the Three of Pentacles, I feel like Yeri admired Kim. There was a lot of admiration there. She probably wasn't the only one that admired her. I don't know if they had a friendship where there was a third party interference here. Sometimes I can get third party energies with the Three of Pentacles. There also could have been something significant in their connection to one another when when she was last living, for the last 3 years she was alive. So since we have the 3 of Pentacles, and that means years, and we have 3. Also, I don't know why, but I'm channeling like because of the 3, 2013. So I don't know if that's significant at all for their connection. But anyway, for people that really know their friendship, maybe if that means anything to you, let me know. So I'm using 2 Oracle decks that can give us more clarity in this spread. So we have the Sky. So should be touching into her guides to try to get more information, maybe more spiritual guidance. There could be spiritual guidance. I don't know if she's got a mediumship reading at all, but definitely a possibility. And then we have take care, enemies are working against you. So I don't know if there was an enemy in the third party or if she viewed Kim as an enemy, if they were competitive with each other at all. So let's see. King of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. There's definitely a spiritual loss here and trying to go over everything with like logic here. We have Court, and that makes sense with the King of Swords. Fuel station. So maybe trying to understand if there was something with like lack of energy, or Kim's like mental state here, or something to do with her body, with getting energy that she needs. That feels like trying to understand all that. Court doesn't always have to mean court. It can mean like understanding. Yeah, deep personal strength and peace that assures success and happiness and well-being. She could have seen a strength in her and her happiness, so maybe this whole situation like confuses her. The Justice and the Devil. She is trying to sort out that there was something unhealthy going on in Kim's life, even if she was addicted to some unhealthy thing that hindered and made her life hard. Park. We have Nightclub, but it's reversed. You don't usually use reverse cards, so that makes me feel like if someone thought Kim was a big partier, like she doesn't think so, and she likes to retreat or even being around nature. So but there may be a perception that Kim was like a party girl from somewhere, and Yeri disagrees with that. Broken ring. Strong emotions. They could have had a strong friendship connection here, but there definitely was a parting of ways of that, or if they linked up business-wise, there was a parting of ways of that. So that could be very much fresh in Yeri's mind. Remember, if you don't take any of this, if you don't resonate with this, then just don't take it. With the Hierophant, the Star. Yeri was hoping for some healing with the situation that wasn't like moving, maybe an issue with her connection to her friendship. Place of Remnants, nostalgic. Temple. She may have like prayed for her well-being, Kim's well-being. It's definitely a possibility. Stepping into a new experience and recognition and reward. There could have been, Yeri could have been going through a new experience, or she believed that Kim was, career stuff, and it was kind of affecting their connection. So it feels like to me they had a connection with each other, or they wanted one, you know, like they were aware of each other. The Judgment, Eight of Cups. She's definitely had a lot of downloads since her passing. Recognizing she's going to a different place. Train. Gym. Yeah, recognizing this happened because of someone's health. Getting together with friends. A journey. It feels like connected through friendship, like they had a journey of friendship. Also, she could have had, Kim could have had a journey herself with other friends. Past energies, we have a no. The Lovers. So for a choice, she didn't think it would pan out like this. So if I forget if like Kim from the reading before, if she did commit suicide or anything like that, allegedly, if that's not a reason, but it feels like if that wasn't the reason, there definitely could have been some issues with depression, anxiety that Yeri was aware of, and she didn't think she would act on those feelings necessarily with those cards, is what I'm feeling. Mountain, Forest, but she was aware that something was feeling dead in her life, or she was seeking solitude, and she was trying to get different perspectives here. Good Fortune, Psychic Knowing, but she also felt like she had the ability to get good fortune here, like, and knowing how to get good abundance. Okay, higher self. We have the Four of Wands, Perception. She felt like everything was good. There could have been a milestone in Kim's life where there's congratulations here. Swimming pool, tavern. Yeah, this looks like very fun energy. Wish is granted. You're on the road to success. There was some fulfillment for Kim's life, and she was on the road to success. So maybe she's also really trying to understand this death. That doesn't make sense to her. King of Swords. This is how she's like feeling, everything she's feeling up to right now. Three of Cups. She's still kind of like feeling emotionally unavailable, and she's just trying to go through the logic and reasoning of this that happened. There could have been a celebration of life not that long ago that maybe she attended or even heard about. Crossroads, Mystic Haven. Still thinking about the decision of someone going into the afterlife. You should accept valid criticism and you will receive a gift. So if there was any criticism towards Kim, Yeri could be thinking about that, but that was also a lesson learning thing, and it was seen as a gift, and maybe it's possible Kim took it the wrong way. Okay, higher self. We have the Nine of Swords, Page of Cups. Yeri's trying to do a lot of self-care right now because she is having a lot of anxiety over this death. Beach, luxury. I mean, she saw her as someone of value, someone that like could have a fun spirit. Beach often correlates to the sign of Leo, so I don't know if Kim had that in Sun, Moon, Rising, or even Venus. If you guys know that at all, you can let me know in the comments. Control your anger or you will be sorry. Financial gain. So this makes me feel like maybe they did have a business relationship, or someone was jealous about some business thing and they had like a not good argument about it, or just someone's feelings with anger here. It's being brought up. Could be someone thinking about that and they feel guilty about it now. Okay, what do other people think about how Yeri feels? Queen of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. May feel that someone was like really good in their career and then another person was kind of like on their own and trying to grow things. Art exhibition, heartbreak pace. So they feel like just watching this heartbreak and maybe going to the celebration life. I feel like maybe the celebration of life, there could be something that Kim did or accomplished that was going to be there, possibly to show off. I don't know. Just possibly, I'm not sure. Temptation or will test, or at least the public feels like that. Emotionally secure family. There could have been a temptation for someone to grow their finances to have a family, possibly. Feels like that. Okay, what else? So this is going to be how she's feeling in the future. So the Ace of Swords, so that's winter times. So December, January, February to Temperance. So from Sagittarius season to, that would be mid-November 2025 to December 2025 and to February of 2026. So kind of just going with the flow and, you know, getting more clarity about the situation. Oh, we get cemetery, resting place, watching. So there could be like maybe she goes to the cemetery where she's buried, or watching that, or watching again, like more of like celebration of life. So this could be over here. This could have been the decision about this getting invited to it, and maybe it doesn't actually happen until this time period. I don't know. Or revisiting it, maybe. So that could be a possibility. Two-faced friend and arrogant, boastful. So that could be reflecting on like issues or arguments that they had where they felt like someone was like two-faced, and maybe there's a side either of them had where they were acting kind of full of themselves, allegedly. Okay, final outcome. Nine of Cups. Knight of Wands. So again, Sagittarius season, so November to December 2025, and then leading up to September of 2026. So there could be some more like fun energy that she'll be doing, maybe in honor of like Kim, or something that reminds her of Kim, because it's showing up in the cards. Let's see what it is. We have post office and we have workspace. So there could be something related to work. Could be something in their own work, and then something gets reminded of them about Kim. Meeting with a stranger could be important, and changes. So maybe there's a certain person that they meet that seems like Kim, acts like Kim, and that's going to bring changes in their life. So, but yeah, there's a lot of reflecting. I think there was issues in this friendship for sure. Maybe some competitiveness, and career stuff may have gotten in the way, possibly, or ambitions. But yeah, I think it's still going to take a while with her healing process for sure. This is all allegedly. Let me know if you resonated with any of this. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And again, I appreciate all your guys' new requests for the request list. All right, much love. Bye.